So moving on, what is mode? So mode is the most easiest thing, like it's just the repetition of the number, repeats the most data which repeats the most. Okay. The mode is the value that appears most frequently in a data set. So it's a very bookish type of definition. I have said already, data which repeats the most. If we have some, okay, I'm just taking the previous one, like 35, 36, 35, 38, 36. Okay. 35, 36, 38, 35, 36. So here we can see we have 35 twice, 2 times. And 36 also 2 times. 38 1 time. So here our mode will be 35 and 36, both of them, because these have appeared the maximum time among all the data. So this will be mode will be 35 and 36. So if there were more 135 more, like 3 times, then 35 will be our mode. That means 35 has 35 appeared the most maximum time. So 35 will be our mode. If all the numbers, like if there were like numbers like 36, 37, 38, like same time, like 35 once, I am just erasing. Okay, if we just have this 3 value, here we can see we have all the value just once, one time. So actually this 3 digit has no mode, because all the digits appear the same time, so there is no mode. So I think you are clear about all these things, all the basic concepts about information and data, the mean, median, mode, how to find out mean, median and mode as well. So yes, I think now we should proceed. So let's move on. So there is the last thing that we need to know for this chapter is line diagram, and it is very important for 4 marks. It is must to have at least one question for exam. Like you will face a line diagram, it's for sure, because we don't have anything as much as important as line diagram. Like we have like 4 to 5 concepts, mean, median, mode, and line diagram in this whole chapter. So you must get a line diagram for 4 marks, either for C or B. So yes, a line diagram connects individual data points that typically display quantitative values over a time interval. It's a very bookish definition. So what happens here, it's a graph. So that means in our exam we need to have graph paper while solving line diagram. So what is happening here, we need we will be given some set of data, like number of students in a section, or number of marks in a section, or the population of our country, any set of data. Then what we have to do, we actually by connecting lines of the points, like I am showing you how it's happening. So basically I am just showing you what is happening. So line diagram basically is happening in this way. So we know there are 2 axes in our graph paper. So there are 2 axes. I am drawing the 2 axes. Please pardon my drawing. I draw very bad here. So it will be straight actually. And here, so in your graph paper you will see 2 axes like this. This is termed as x-axis, I am naming it as x, and this will be our y-axis. So then what will happen, there will be some values like 10, 20, 30, depending on the value of number we actually get in our question paper, we will draw as it is. So suppose I am just giving you a calculation about number of marks of some students. So like students like Rima got 15, then Shima got 20, then Babul got 10, then Shohan got 43, then finally Ratul got 21. So I have put values according to this line diagram so that I can make you understand. So what you will do, taking a graph paper, by considering the box and the number of the value of the data. So if there is the number of data are very huge, like starting from 10,000 or 40,000. So what you will do, you will consider the box with more valued number, like range of the boxed valued will be more. Like here I have considered, like if it is the graph paper, I have taken the large box as 10 unit. Large box of the graph paper, like there will be boxes like this. You will see boxes of graph paper like this way. So I have considered the large boxes. I will show you how to put this in the graph paper. So now I am just showing you how it's happening. So yes, so let's suppose I have considered small boxes of the y-axis as 10 unit, and we have to give here also some value. Similarly, you have to consider this as some value, like taking the small boxes as 1 unit or 10 units. So let's suppose I am showing you this example. I am considering this as 10, this as 10 as well. So firstly, what I will do, I will just put the values of the marks, like Rima. So I will just, if I am assuming this as 15, so I have put here 15, then Shima 20, then Babul, then similarly Babul 20, then Shima 20 as well, Shohan 43. I will put all the values. Then what I will do, by joining the separate points, we will get a separate line. Like if I say, by putting some values, like I am just putting accurately, 15 will be near there, here, then 20 will be here, again 20 will be here. Okay, so what we have to do is, we have to keep separate boxes for different persons. So it will be Rima. You will write the names in the y-axis: Rima, Babul, Shima, Shohan. In the gap of similar fixed. Then you will join the points. Like for Rima, I have to put exact in the upper portion in the same box that I have assumed. So I am going to show this total thing in a separate example while doing math. So I am just giving you the concept. So please have patience. So yes. So what we will do, we will just put then the value. Like for Shima, we will get 15. We have to put in the exact same box which we have fixed for Rima. Then we will put all the values. Then we will get a line by connecting all the points, and that whole line will be our line diagram. So up to now, please keep that concept in your mind. I am going to show it in details with the help of a whole graph paper. So yes, up to now, please make sure, please keep your concept clear that in line diagram, we have to have a graph paper, and then we need two axes. We need to do two axes, and we have to assume small boxes of the graph paper as some units that is suitable or preferable considering our given value. Then after putting all the points, by connecting the points, we will get a line, this type of shape, and that will be our line diagram. Basically here we are understanding what is line diagram. So this total line is our line diagram. That means a total line. So yes, I hope you are clear. So I am going to make you more clear by showing graphs. So yes, have patience.